Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for November 7th, 2011. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's start off with a look at the weekly chart of the US dollar index. This is a great way to gain perspective as to how the US dollar has been trading against a basket of currencies. Well, the dollar index rallied last week but closed off of the highs just below our 77-78 resistance level. The 75-76 zone remains an important support to any pullback. A break above the 77-78 zone opens the window for further US dollar strength. Let's take a quick look at the daily chart. The daily chart reflects a near-term support at 76. A break above 77.5 signals a continuation higher. Next up, the CDD, the US versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD jumped higher last week but closed just below the 102-103 resistance level. A reversal here is likely to test support down at 101. However, a break above 102 is likely to yield a move towards 105. Let's take a look at the YUK, the US versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK gapped higher last week, exceeding several resistance levels. The 77.5-78 focal zone now assumes the role of support, with 78.5-79 the next upside resistance level. A break below 78 opens the window for a retracement back down to 77. Let's take a look at the EUI, the US versus the Euro. Well, the EUI pushed higher last week but reversed at the 73-74 resistance. A break back above 73 opens the window to a move back to the 75-76 highs. A continuation lower is likely to find support down at 71-72. Let's take a look at the US dollar versus the British pound as seen here in the ISE FX Options pair value BPX. The BPX continues to hold support at 62, 62.5. A bounce should test 63, 63.5 this week. A break below 62 opens the window for a move down towards the 61 zone. Let's take a look at the AUX, the US dollar versus the Australian dollar. Well, the AUX hit the lower range of our 97-98 resistance level last week. A break above 97 opens the window for a push towards 100. 95-96 should act as support to any further weakness. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar continues to appear indecisive, pulled back and forth by headlines out of Europe. We need to see a break above 77.5 to confirm a continuation higher this week. 76 should hold as support to any downside move. The CDD regained some ground last week. A break above 102 opens the window for a continuation higher. The YUK gapped higher due to political intervention. 78 becomes the new support, with a break below opening the window to a retracement lower after such a significant move. The EUI retraced higher as anticipated. However, the move was facilitated by the continued instability in Europe. A break above 73 opens the window for a continuation higher. The BPX spent the last week consolidating at the 62, 62.5 support. A break above 63 is likely to yield a tradable move to the upside, targeting 64, 64.5. The AUX jumped higher as anticipated early in the week and now hovers at the 96 support. A break above 97 opens the window for a move higher. And this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for November 7th, 2011. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net, reminding you to sign up for your free webinar at www.optionsource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.